Star Wars fans, holy freaking crap. We have our first look at stuff for the Obi-Wan Kenobi series, a little sizzler reel that leaked out a little bit early for Disney Plus Day. Everybody's talking about it. I want to break it down and talk about what we expect in the trailer tomorrow. What's up, everybody? It's Josh coming at you from Nerd Ventures Tower as per usual. And you know that expression, Christmas came early? Well, Disney Plus Day came a little bit early for us Star Wars fans.
We won.
Now, I'm kind of skating on thin ice with this one because this did come out from an official Disney YouTube channel. I think it's a foreign account where this sizzler reel came out first for Kenobi, but it has since been deleted and is being taken down in different parts of social media. So I'm not going to show the actual sizzler reel, but I do want to go through a couple of different images and concept art that are hidden within that sizzler reel. I want to talk about what they mean. But overall, the big take from the actual sizzler reel was them talking about where Obi-Wan Kenobi is at, bringing Ewan back and how dope it is. And they do talk, of course, about Hayden Christensen. They talk about how epic it is that Hayden is back, that, Ewan McGregor's going to be back with him, and even says if we could cross swords a little bit again or take another swing at each other, that would be very excellent. So Deborah Chow sort of talking about where his mentality is at. They talk about where he is going to start this story, and that is, of course, on Tatooine, with him watching over Luke, and they say it's really going to be interesting to see where it goes from there. She mentions Jedi hunters in this sizzler reel, and we do see during the part where Ewan McGregor is saying the best part of this is that it brought me back to Ewan, and us crossing swords or taking another swing at each other could be really exciting to see. We actually see concept art of the two of them seemingly back on Mustafar. So let me pull this up for you guys and we'll go over all of the different images here. And then at the end of the video, I'll talk about the trailer, which is coming out tomorrow, a little tease of something I heard about it and what we can expect for it. So here we go. So check this out. I'll pull it up on the research board right here. Pretty freaking wild, man. This is definitely Kenobi facing down with Vader on Mustafar. It certainly looks like it could be Mustafar. Could also be a separate base, perhaps even on Hoth or something weird like that, because you do see some snow speeders in one of these other concept arts. So could be another planet that's Hoth-like with snow and stuff like that, and Kenobi could meet him there. Although I do love the idea of Kenobi going back to Mustafar, and we know that Vader built his castle on Mustafar, and that would be pretty wild, right? If Kenobi literally rolls back up and he's like, yo, round two, mother trucker, let's do this. But regardless, pretty epic to see here. This is likely what they will be wearing when they actually do have their showdown, okay? Now, this is pretty interesting here. This is essentially a shot of an Inquisitor. It's pretty much proven that this is an Inquisitor. It looks like the armor of an Inquisitor. And as Deborah Chow said, Jedi hunters are out there. And I think actually, yeah, we got a zoomed in shot here. Looks like one of the sisters with stormtroopers. Pretty exciting stuff. But we have been talking about this for some time. Inquisitors, definitely a big part of this show. Now, what I heard was the show was going through different versions, and at one point, Cody and the 501st were going to be the primary Jedi hunters in the galaxy, but instead now you are going to have the Inquisitors, and the Inquisitors have been really heavily influenced in this show, and I think other projects for Lucasfilm. So that's really, really exciting. So this right here, not 100% sure what kind of a planet this could be, but the concept art looks beautiful, man. I actually do have a slight hint at what this could be now that I look at it a little bit more, but it's actually something I'm technically not allowed to talk about. So maybe we'll get this teased out a little bit more. But I wouldn't be surprised if this intricate design and stuff like this was maybe associated with a kind of planet we haven't seen before, and perhaps with a version of a Force user we haven't seen before. But I could be wrong about that. Regardless, looks like just a really fun setting, evoking really interesting vibes. It would be dope if this was one of many new planets we visit in the show. And then we see here again some kind of snow-looking planet. Is it Hoth? Is it a different snow planet than Hoth? Is this possibly the planet where we're going to see this go down here? I only say that because some of the architecture here on the right side of the screen does sort of evoke a Hoth or a snow base type feeling here. So maybe it's on a rebel base like that. regardless, really cool, and it would be hyped to see them actually flying around in the cruisers there. Those are really, really cool. Here we see Vader on his throne. This is something that was actually teased out. He's on his throne in Vader's castle, and he's either communicating with an Inquisitor or perhaps even Kenobi himself. There might be something going on here where he's either seeing a readout of Kenobi or seeing that, one of the Inquisitors or another person that he's in communication with knows about Kenobi. And I don't want to go too crazy on leaks and stuff here, but I do believe that what's going to end up happening is Kenobi, or rather Vader, will come to learn of a mission that Obi-Wan is on, the main mission of the show, which will be going successfully, which will draw this guy out. It'll draw Vader out. Now, here we go on another crazy planet here. Is this back on Coruscant? Is this on one of the lower levels? I don't know exactly, but regardless, very, very cool looking stuff. I would love to see many different locations shot and Kenobi visiting a ton of different places when he's on this mission, you know? Strongly feel that he will be watching Luke, and it'll be something crazy that takes him off-world, and then once he goes off-world for this mission, he can go to a number of different places, which I think is really freaking cool. What is this? Some kind of underwater planet here? I don't know. Some base, maybe even Tantus Mountain. I do think that it would be epic if they sort of brought in some of the stuff that we get established in Bad Batch and just other Star Wars properties in general into here. When I first saw this, though, I did actually think it could be the Jedi Temple, which would be freaking wild as well. But it does kind of seem like it's some kind of underground base here. Maybe even an extension of Camino or something like Camino going on. I don't know. It's really freaking cool. And then we finish off with that image again of the Inquisitors. So, guys, look. People are incredibly hyped up about seeing this first look at Kenobi, and it's not even the trailer. We're still getting a teaser trailer tomorrow. Now, let me talk about the teaser trailer for a second, okay? I do believe, obviously, you're going to see Kenobi in it, okay? And I think you're going to see some exciting stuff. I've gone back and forth on this. In one time, somebody said, don't expect a lot of footage. It's just going to be a little bit of a teaser. It'll probably get us all hyped up, but not show a lot. I've since heard some people saying, oh, bro, no. They're going to show us some incredible stuff. Get hyped up for it. It's going to be absolutely epic. So I don't know. I'm trying to like hold back on my expectations, but I do think we'll see some really dope stuff. And these Jedi hunters, the Inquisitors, I've got a feeling, and maybe there's some rumblings out there on the interwebs that you will see and get a good look at the Inquisitors, the Jedi hunters in the trailer tomorrow. Will we see some of Hayden Christensen? Will we see some of Darth Vader in the teaser as well? I don't know, but I would expect it to be juicy nonetheless. One more thing before we get out of here. I am really hoping that we get an official release date for Kenobi, okay? We just heard a lot of rumors and rumblings that Andor is going to be happening in the fourth quarter of next year. We don't necessarily know what that means, but Kenobi, huge epic deal. A lot of people are hoping it's going to release in May, and tomorrow on Disney Plus Day, I think we will be getting an actual answer, hopefully, of when we can expect the show. The trailer will blow our minds, and maybe we'll get even more information of cool things to expect in the Kenobi show. So there you have it, guys. My reaction to this sizzler reel that leaked out. Oh, one last thing. I did want to mention this as well. Apparently, some people are saying this is the leaked thing that was shown to investors last year during the Disney Plus Day thing, but it wasn't shown publicly. I'm not so sure that that's actually the case. It could be some of that, but one thing that's missing from this presentation, which was said to be in the presentation from last year, is a shot of a young Hayden Christensen, a young Anakin Skywalker coming in to the Jedi Temple with some younglings being defended by a Jedi. The implication there, of course, was we were going to see some shots of Order 66, of Anakin actually cutting down Jedi and possibly youngling in the Jedi Temple. And I'm still really hoping that that's going to be in it, but it's weird that it's not in this sizzler reel. Maybe they did cut it out. The show's been through a lot of different changes, so maybe that's what's going on. Regardless, guys, I'm hyped up for tomorrow. Come on by the live streaming channel, by the way. I'm going to be streaming at 10:30 in the morning, and we're going to be reacting to all the stuff throughout the day. We're going to watch the Boba Fett thing. We're going to watch the Marvel thing together. So if you're looking for a place to hang out and experience Disney Disney Plus Day with a bunch of cool nerds. Come on by the live streaming channel, get into Nerd Ventures Tower, and check it out with us. Like this video if you liked it. Subscribe to our channel to see more of our content. Pop up in your recommended feed. And as I always say, I hope you are having an awesome and a nerdy day. And I'll see you in the next video.